Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World. And in this video, we're going to talk about the May suggestion feedback post that they just released on their forum, basically. So in this feedback round, finally they are addressing the main concern that I had in the past weeks that you saw me complain about a lot. So yeah, that is obviously the erase event. And yeah, the like they wrote a lot of stuff here, but just a brief summary is that they did not expect people to complain that much about that. They did not expect that change or this new mode to give this much, like this many problems to players. I don't know how they did not anticipate that, but whatever. So they said they were going to pay more attention in the release of future content so that they won't again release something without giving retroactive compensation or just release content that is unfair to some players. So that being said, they are not going to compensate us uh, for the rewards we did not get. What they are doing, which I said in previous videos would have been a good choice, is to remove this new event entirely. They're going to remove it on like the probably SSR Plus release of June. I'm guessing the 19th of June is going to be the SSR Plus release date. So they're going to do it during that update. We're going to actually lose the event entirely. That's fine, I think. We're going to we got a long enough notice period, so whoever stopped pushing like me can now push as hard as possible for these remaining what 4 weeks. Well, 3.5, 3 weeks, let's say. So yeah, it's fine. It's not probably the best outcome for everyone because at the end of the day, we lost rewards, like all of us in this case, not just a few people. And it's not fair to, it is still not fair to the people that were at the similar power level, but one pushed, the other one didn't. So the one that did not push got a lot more rewards overall. But I mean, it's the next best thing, I would say. The best thing would have been a fair compensation. They also mentioned it's not easy, especially for the ranking rewards, which I said in my previous videos, it wouldn't like it does not matter. Like it's just suspendium. It's obvious that you cannot guess the position of the players. You could go with an average, that would have been fine, or just do not give suspendium altogether. We don't really care. Uh, like in my account, and a lot of people that were already like floor 50 plus, unless they are free to play, like we already have a lot of suspendium. We don't care about that. What we care about are the other rewards that cannot necessarily be bought with just suspendium alone. That's the main difference. It's just those 100 suspendium, 30 suspendium if you're unlucky, 500 if you're first, whatever. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Would have been around, let's say, on average of 400 per floor. It's not a big deal. It would have been a bigger deal if you could get obviously first place, but again, past stages we cannot tell. So it makes total sense not to give compensation for those. Just the clear rewards would have been fine. But whatever, they decided to do it this way. For me, it's okay. I mean, could have been better, but at least they were moving it. And they also said they're going to add a similar event in the future or something to replace it. We'll see. Hopefully they keep in mind what I just experienced and they are going to do it more fair for all people and not just for some of them. So that's good. Now, the second point is just the ranking system of the Eldraine Arena. I think they already mentioned it, making it more similar to the ranked arena. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. We'll see what they do with this Eldraine Arena event. Could be nice. Let's see when they're planning to, I don't know, put it back on in game. I have no idea. Then let's see, another point was related to new content suggestions. So a lot of people mentioned mini games or boss battles with multi-decks, not just single deck battles. That would also be cool. And they mentioned the Revolution Room that we were expecting for this update. They postponed it to the first update of June, so on the 5th of June. This is probably going to be the release of Vivi, I'm guessing, the SSR unit that we're going to get in June. And is connected to the concept of the like data add-on training BAM and also the other two guys. So it's based around obviously the revolution concept, but that's fine. Okay, this content is structured on a 4-week seasonal basis. So I don't know if it's because I'm not native English speaker, so I don't know if this 4-week seasonal means 4 week every season, so like 1 month every 3 months, or if it's like on every 4 weeks we're going to have a week where we have this. Doesn't really change much, whatever, but we'll see. And there are battles in this kind of event, in this revolution room. We're going to get battles starting from 1 deck to 5 decks. I don't know if it is going to be some sort of, I don't know, like PvP stuff or PvE. I'm guessing PvE, but I don't know. Because 5 decks in PvE, like for a lot of people, that's a lot. But I don't know. We'll see. Blue Orb, a seasonal growth system that can be utilized in the Revolution Room, will be provided. Now, they also mentioned that this Revolution Room was related to growth, or was that the call of the family? I think it was the call of the family, but whatever. So this is a seasonal growth system. Doesn't mean the growth that you can get from this system is only applied during this event, let's call it event period, or always applied and you can only gain those resources every 4 weeks or every season. I don't know. So yeah, they're also mentioning items obtained while conquering each floor. Now this is also scaring me a bit because it gives me like race event vibes, meaning if I now push for the race event, am I only going to get items for the new floors I clear and not for the past ones, or how is that going to work? So I'm always scared now when they say these kind of things, and I just hope it's going to be only like it's going to be retroactive. So these kind of items are going to be obtained every floor clear, and they're going to give it retroactively to all players. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. Then, okay, here they mentioned why they postponed it, whatever. Some additional time to balance it. Okay, cool. And Revolution Room and Alliance Expedition. Alliance Expedition was also planned for the 22nd of May, but they postponed it as well on the first update of June, so that's okay. So that's good. The other things they mentioned, they're planning more mini games. Fine, whatever. They mentioned that this boss battle with multi-decks is going to be the Call of the Family that I mentioned before. That's going to be released end of the year. That's going to be interesting. How is that related to a boss battle? Because I remember they mentioned this being a sort of growth system or something. We'll see how it plays out. It's fine. Now, during the anniversary, they're also going to release a cross-server PvP. This is going to be like Ranker Arena, I'm guessing. So you have your machines for links, but you are not only on your server, you are on all servers, basically. This is going to be really harsh for a lot of people, but okay, we'll see which kind of rewards they're going to give. If they're the same rewards as the other PvP modes, then it doesn't matter. Really negligible, I'd say. Then what else? They are actively developing various types of events. That's fine. And let us know during the dev notes. Some convenient feature, the quick result for the Guardian test has been implemented already. Suggestion for the system to allow for purchasing items by selecting quantities. This is also huge, and they already implemented it. That's cool. They are also planning to release on the 19th of June a sort of, I don't know, categorization of the presets, something like that. I don't know. And also easier selection of specific options. Now, I don't know if this means a filter. That would be also pretty cool. I mean, it's something we would need instead of going through all the pieces. Just let me know which ones have, I don't know, physical peers, magic peers, resistances, whatever. That would be so cool. I don't know why it's not in the game yet, but okay. I think this one is the thing they mentioned of having the possibility of re-rolling the substats. That would be also huge, and I would rather get that over the filter because I mean the filter we did not get it. Like we still don't have it. We can still work fine, but this new feature would really be insane to turn around some really trash pieces into good ones. So I'm really looking forward to it. Still not clear to me what this is, but I hope for it to be the reroll function. Then, okay, they will keep improving, whatever. Then they also mentioned the limit break stones, which are pretty cool, I would say, but they said that they're going to be scarce, so they're not going to release a lot of them. But it's fine. I mean, it's just additional ways to get SSR Plus units. Now they're making for like free-to-play players a lot easier to get those key SSR Plus units to 3 red or a bit more if necessary, but there are a lot of good SSR Plus units that can easily stop a 3 red and be crazy good. They're making it easy for also free-to-play players to just get 2, 3, 4 key SSR Plus units at a good level. So that's really huge, I would say. And obviously, if we could get enough of them, all the people that just got few copies of Escanor or some, uh, let's say, collab unit, they can also get dupes for those. Pretty sure. I don't know because I have all of them at Rainbow 5, so I did not check if you have the possibility to limit break them with those. But yeah, I would say anyone that stopped at like Rainbow 1, Rainbow 2 with Meliodas, for example, that would be really huge to use 3 of these stones to just get him up there to Rainbow 5. But okay. Then what else? Okay, they mentioned that. That's fine. Enhancing the value of package content. So yeah, they're also changing, uh, as we, as some of you might have noticed, they replaced the daily Shinsu packs with a single one that's a lot cheaper. And then they also increase the value of the daily Shinsu one by adding also additional resources. That's really good actually now, to be honest. So that could be worth buying, but I don't know. Yeah, so they are reworking some stuff, and I think they are doing it in a good way. They are in general increasing the value and decreases the price, so it's good. They are reducing the time that those things last. Like for example, the passes now are 21 days. Also the daily Shinsu and the daily Suspendium, they are both 21 days now. So we'll see. But okay. Now, increasing gold supply, that's really important, and they did not don't like the reply they gave, it's really disappointing because I remember them saying stuff like they're going to increase the AFK loot coins and stuff like that. But here seems just they're going to add more for event rewards, which is terrible, I would say, because you need to use Suspendium for that. So it's pretty bad. And what else? Yeah, they are going to monitor the situation and see what they can release, but I have no idea how that's going to be implemented. I'm hoping still for additional loot, but I don't know at this point. What else they said? Okay, the usual complaints about the frequency of this kind of feedback and developer notes. but that's fine. It's once a month now. We are kind of used to it, whatever. Now, other suggestions, improvement for limiting the display of the shop's feature. Okay, whatever. The red dot that you always have in the shop until you watch the ad. If you do not have the free ad pack, okay, whatever. They're preparing an exchange shop for equipment and instructions manuals. Pretty cool. They are going to, like I think, maybe I will make another video about it, but if you go in my Discord server on the leaks channel, BB Nick was so kind to upload some additional leaks, I would say, with the uh, new Revolution system that's going to be added, like the tier 4 to 6, is only a screenshot that we see, for example, on data add-on, the two skills that are going to be improved on tier 4 and tier 5, and then there is an icon for tier 6 that for which we have no idea what that's going to be, but okay. So yeah, they're going to make improvements on skills in the Revolution system. They're not going to buff units. That's what it seems, and that's also what I said in the previous, like in the one of the previous posts or whatever. They're going to release again the costumes when the campaign event are rerun. So, for example, the summer costumes are going to be released again because there is going to be a rerun of that event. So that's going to be pretty cool. I think it's supposed to be in June. If I'm not mistaken, that would be really, really cool. The next one is going to be emoticons. I don't really care about that. Filter function for report gifts. I don't really think it's necessary, but okay. And then mute the sound of the title loading screen. When I don't care. Just minor stuff. So that, guys, was pretty much all for these suggestion feedback for the month of May. I'd say some cool stuff. I'm positive again, finally, on this game. I can finally play again and push a bit. Now that they said they're going to remove the runs, the race. I'm sorry for all the people that were already like floor 65, 70, etc. They lost a shit ton of resources, but I mean, probably if they already were there, they didn't necessarily need it. I get it that that's unfair, but yeah, I mean, that's all we can do, nothing much. I would also have liked for compensation to be given, but whatever. That's the best we can get, I think, for now. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked it, please drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.